welcome back to the immortal adventures of the immortal Pharaoh, Oro, Tiger, Shark, the Accursed, whenever I can open the character finder there. So last time we became immortal through a very broken, buggy event. It fired twice, we failed one, but we succeeded the other. So you know what? I mean, I'll take it. It's so overpowered. But like I said, when we get bored of playing this guy, when we think the character has naturally run its course, we can always abdicate him and put him in charge of the religion, because that way this cool immortal character that's sort of rebuilding the whole thing still has a crazy amount of power in the realm, but it's something we, the player, can't do, because I think it sets it up as a theocracy like I talked about last time. Anyway, right now we're wounded, stressed, and depressed, which actually in hindsight is probably why we got the immortal event in the first place, because the more, like I talked about briefly last episode, the more health malices you have, the more likely you are to get that event firing. So, good work, everyone. So today, we carry on with our Holy War. We're going to try and build our Empire-level title, because that way it will actually let us, what was it we want to do? Like, organize the Horusian Guard, and do shit like that as well. Now, for the Paragon Zroj, for the church, to restore the church, we also need to finish building Luxor and to get the Emperor tier rank. So, both of those goals we're basically actively working on, right? We've got the option to Holy War for Jerusalem, which is absolutely something we're going to do as soon as possible, because that would be awesome. But Nubia, we also don't have a cooldown on right now as well. We're capable of going to war with these guys. So we can, like, take a fair chunk of the Nile there. That's another 3 provinces. We can take the whole of Jerusalem. That might be enough for an Empire-level title, you know. 93 holdings. We haven't really got that much land now that I look at it. A lot of these are obviously quite large provinces. Yeah, we might want to kick around, sort of take out our previous liege as well, sort of Holy War or this shit down. Was that his father, the rich guy? Oh my god, it is. He's got land now. Oh, that's annoying, because our enemy realm now has 8,000 gold to play around, 9,000 gold to play around. It's rare that a king is richer than us, but my god, our neighbor absolutely is. Good god, they could hire so many troops for that. We'll have to be careful going to war with that dude then, huh? Strong Basilius. Yeah, so the traits are still sort of a little bit bugged out, as I talked about a couple of episodes ago, because of one of the updates. We're still fine, though, you know. Nothing has changed since last time or the time before that, when the big trait shift happened. But it should clear itself up by next generation. It's already started to obviously solve itself. So, let's go for Nubia first, because Nubia's land, I would say, is less relevant, and also this dude might waste his... Oh, should we go for Jerusalem first, because that's kind of... Oh, they're already at war. Subjugation. Yeah, shit, we need to get on this as soon as possible. What's their war score right now? 44%. Let's Holy War them. That way, even if these guys do subjugate Jerusalem, it shouldn't make our Casus Belli invalid, to my knowledge, because they're still obviously a religious enemy, and we're going against the religion... this guy is the religion that we're already holy warring, right? So, let's get the troops together. What are we looking at? Paramoon, we have a rally point set. Let's all get to work. This should be very, very straightforward, I think. As long as we are fast and don't do too much pissing around and grab enough war score as quickly as possible. We'll have to go for his capital. Like, they're choosing to go for Accra there. We'll go for Jerusalem, and that should lock them out of being able to finish their war. Now, we might end up being in a situation where we're kind of both at a war score deadlock, where they control like half the provinces, we control the other half, and they've got no troops, so neither of us can obviously win the war. At that stage, the best thing to do would actually be to go to war with, the Emperor of... I don't know what to call this right now, because I can't say that name, the Damascus Empire. We could go to war with him, and then we'd be able to counter the provinces that he's actually grabbed in... wait, what? Oh, he's got provinces in... He's got 2 baronies in our realm. I wonder if he started to build them, or... How would that have happened? I have no idea. I guess we just didn't get them when we pushed all our claims or something like that. Maybe they built as we were pushing the claim. That might have happened. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. So let's immediately go for his capital as soon as possible. Oh, he's actually going to push him out. That's good. Let's let him push these enemy troops out. Then we're going and crush his troops to make up for it. Nice. Okay. Can we chase those guys down? Because we're not going to get much battle war skill from this otherwise. Run, 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 run. Place for place. Oh, God. Where are they fucking gone to? Come back. Your Pharaoh demands it. There he is. Okay. Kill them all. There's some battle war score in the bag, so I'll take that one. Thank you. It's not going to be fantastic, but it is at least half decent there. 21%. Cool. Now let's go and take Jerusalem as soon as possible. In fact, we'll go via this army here. Kill this army, take Jerusalem. That gives us all the war score we need. I believe that will then lock out Damascus from winning their war. I don't think they'll be able to get enough war score to win at that stage. Whether it'll be enough for us to actually win our war is another thing entirely, but it will at least stop them from being able to sweep the rug from under us here. Right, let's go over there and just see what we can burn down. Let's just see if we can very quickly tidy this whole thing up in no time. Assault the holding, 21 days. Yeah, honestly, I'd be willing to risk that. It's not too bad. Our commanders are kind of shit, though, huh? 29, 23, 14. Can we maybe swap someone out for... let's take a look here. Like, why are these guys being made commanders? Good God. Right, there we go. That's a much, much better upgrade, huh? Welcome aboard. Now, what society are we part of right now? Keep it to the flame. Oh, we're the leader, aren't we? Has anyone else joined yet? No. I feel like the society is pointless because we actually can't build the legend bar because, like I said, there are no missions. We'd be better off joining literally anything else at this stage. Did we write a magnum opus as this guy? I honestly don't think we did we? We haven't got any magnum opuses. Oh, shit. Okay, well, let's roll over to Hermetics and actually get that done. I can't believe I haven't written any magnum opuses yet with the Hermetics at all this campaign. Keepers of the Flame, as cool as they are to have a warrior watch dedicated to our religion, we don't really have a religion. You know, we're not a formal religion. We have one holy site, 62 moral authority. Most of the rule is still under our Sonny, so until we can do a bit of a religious purge. Not saying we're going to do a religious purge for YouTube monetization purposes, but we are. Don't tell them. When we do the religious purge, which, again, we might not do, then we should be able to get more people into this society, because of course there are no rulers that can join it right now. Besides apparently that one random, is it actually Zonis, I assume? Yeah, the random Zonis pagans that might spawn over in Persia. Besides that, it's going to be an entirely empty society. So, release all prisoners, fuck it. Find him is the only one we want. Man, we almost won that war with that. In fact, we're definitely going to be able to win this now then, huh? Just keep assaulting down Jerusalem. I guess that is probably worth a fair amount of war score, given that it's freaking Jerusalem, huh? Then after this, we'll march troops south, obviously, into Nubia instead and try and grab a couple of provinces around the Nile. Thank you. Now that's ours. I don't believe that Damascus would risk trying to take that back, despite the fact that it is, of course, a very prominent holy site. You might have heard of it. I don't think that they will dare try and take that from us now, despite the fact that they are arguably stronger than us. You know, they have a lot of gold as well. How many troops they got? They've got 4,000. They've got 5,000 troops, right? You've got to remember they've got a very powerful king under them as well. And not only that, they've got the backing of the Abbasids, which are very, very large. They've built themselves up quite impressively. That last holy war we got into, I mean, we'd be looking at 35,000 men if we did get into a holy war with them. So I'm trying to avoid that, especially because the Caliph might also just, you know, declare a jihad or something against us as well. Right, what can we do then? We can usurp... Oh, we can actually... Oh, we can usurp a kingdom level title. Kingdom of Jerusalem. Oh, wow, okay. We actually might not be too far off of being able to become an emperor in that case. So we need, okay. Oh, Egypt isn't permitted to be the base for a custom empire. I guess maybe there's already one in the game then. Let's take a look at the title finder, see if I can dig one up quickly. I'm going to type in just, like, Egyptian empire. Yeah, there it is. Egyptian empire. It doesn't have de jure, but apparently these guys own it. What the fuck do you mean? Pon. Who are you? You're not Pon Dodley at all. Just a random dude called Pon. He's got some cool armor that I might want to steal, though. He's not like a descendant of ours either. Oh my god, he is. Did you see that? Trolley Bin Pon. Oh, he's Pon the Careless, our original character's descendant. No, we've got a rival Pon. That's absolutely insane. What the fuck? There he is. Amir Pon the Careless, your great-grandfather, our original character. We've got a separate Pon dynasty that's kicking around. Oh, God. So, Advance of Rich. So, who does he actually descend from here? And that's his father, right? So, his father is Sultan al-Hakan an-Umayyad. Oh, that's awesome. Unintentionally, we've converted the Umayyads into the Pon dynasty. That's ridiculous. Holy shit. How have we done that? Oh, well, let's not worry about it too much. Let's obviously give away all this land to start off with, otherwise it's going to get out of hand, huh? We've already got we've got a Duke of Ascalon, right, we'll give away a Duke of Jerusalem. I kind of want to hold it for ourselves, because, you know, it's fucking Jerusalem, but we actually might not be able to. This is quite a lot of extra land we're looking at here. Let's give away all this garbage in Accra and sort of see how we're sitting. 11 out of 6, so we could give away something like, I mean, something in Egypt would make the most sense. Oh, I don't know. They bring in a lot of tax, though, don't they? Well, let's give away piecemeal. Actually, see then if the Dutch level title is something capable of being able to give out here. Right, let's sort by men of our religion, our culture. Let's sort by stewardship. There's no one good at all, is there? We've got someone who's wise. By the way, my own vanilla congenital traits mod, or my own remaking of it, reimagining, rebalancing, whatever you want to call it, available on the Steam Workshop. I'll put a link to it at the top comments. I know a lot of people are asking for that. Oh shit, we can go for step 2 of Luxor yet? 19th of May. Okay, so 2 more years, and then Luxor, the first step of the Luxor rebuilding will be done. Yeah, I'll put a link to that if you guys are interested. It's sort of a community-based mod where I'm taking a lot of feedback from people in Discord, people on YouTube, and turning it into our own version of it, because obviously I don't own the vanilla congenital traits mod. I can't give download links or anything like that to it, whereas with my own mod, obviously can. So let's go for employing a new steward, I guess, because our stewards are fucking garbage. This guy, also garbage. Why steward? Well, higher conversion risk is essentially it. Sorry, higher conversion rate, I should say, not risk at all. That's exactly what... Ah, he's okay. Sure. Panupti. You get, my friend, the Do I want to give it in piece by piece, like Accra, then Tiberias, then Hebron, and then see if we've got enough domain size to hold... Oh, God. See if we've got enough domain size to also hold Jerusalem. We should banish all these people from our court and see if we make some money as well. Right, have Accra. Have, what is it? Something. Where is it? Tiberias. Yep. And then Hebron as well. And then we'll see how that looks. There you go. You can have that one, my friend. Perfect. 7 out of 6. I want to keep it, but I also think that we've got more valuable provinces that we've got. Oh, we've got a random castle here in Central Egypt. Cool, get rid of that then, and we can hold Jerusalem. I'm really glad I did check that in hindsight, huh? Not a bad idea. We could also give this guy the Dutch level title. Now, he will want Jerusalem, obviously. He'll have a constant, like, desires control of Jerusalem or whatever. There you go. Desires the car of Jerusalem and desires the mature of Jerusalem. I don't care. I'm going to be completely honest with you. We can always marry him off to a family member if we've got any kicking around as well. 53-year-old woman. He's probably not up for that, huh? He's a coward. Yeah, okay, well, it doesn't matter too much. That was pretty good. That's a pretty great start to things, I think. We'll start heading down to Nubia now and try and grab some of the Nile as well, because we wouldn't exactly be Egypt if we didn't have control of the Nile. So what have we got? Nobatia. We'll go for that one next then, because that's actually 3 provinces. Gives us quite a nice one, and it gives us Nubia itself. That's interesting. Okay, and that province is pretty good as well. 4 provinces there. Sorry, 4 holding province. Cool, let's go for it then. So we won't go for Nobatia. How many troops you got? 5,525 could also call other Coptics into war, which means the whole of Abyssinia. Abyssinia is very powerful right now. Wow, 14,000 men. They're doing a really good job. Jesus, man. Okay, fine. So we would have to fight, what is that, 13,000 plus whatever this guy had. We'd have to fight roughly 19,000 troops. We've got 12,000. That could be a difficult war. Depends how quick we can get there. Because obviously, if we can siege all these provinces down, which I think we can much quicker than Ethiopia can, Abyssinia, can get all their troops together and up here, I think we could be okay here. I'm going to remove that rally point. We'll put another one at, like, Siut, on the very south border, and we'll launch our campaign from there. Right, goodbye, my friend. I would like this one. Thank you. I think we'll try and get Abyssinia as well at some stage. I don't know how far into the Sahara we want to get. Somebody said, and I really love the suggestion as well, I saw this on last episode, grab Kufra, this random province in the middle of the desert, and build a palace there, because that's like the height of decadence. Fully agree. I think that'd be awesome. Wait, is that the troops? What? Excuse me, streamer. Why are your troops right there? We're gonna kill you all. Hey, slow him down. Stop him. Grab him. Right, let's get all of these troops in. Send those off to kill his armies, which we should be able to grab him in no time at all. Who are these guys? Oh my god, are they at war with the Abbasids? They are. Oh, no, they're not. They're at war with the Pond Dynasty. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. We've really fucked this world up, huh? There we go. Got him. Thank you. Oh, my God. Did they just splinter? Look at that. No, wait. It's okay. So what that is, that's the CK2Plus mechanic. Might also be a base game. Don't entirely remember. Whereby if an Empire-level title doesn't have enough land to claim itself as an Empire, it'll just splinter. So this guy had no de jure claims on any of this shit and no means to hold it. Because what has he got? He's got the Kingdom of... that. He's got the Kingdom of Cyprus. That's his primary title, so he couldn't hold any of this shit. And it's all just splintered. Oh my god, this is going to be really, really good for us. We can grab, like, all of this shit and share a nice solid border with the Abbasids there as well. My god, okay. That's a real shame that we declared this war, because I'd much rather prefer to be up there, obviously killing those guys. But you know what? This is going to take no time at all. We've got to be quick with this war anyway, otherwise Ethiopia can take us out. So let's get to work. Let's kill them all dead as soon as possible. Merge these troops, assault it down. No holding back. If we have to hire mercenaries to speed up those wars up there, we absolutely will. And in fact, I'm kind of tempted to do exactly that. Do you see that morale holding out? That was cool. I'm kind of tempted, let's head to Nubia first, to hire mercenaries, just because that means we could declare war on these guys, quickly assault them down, end the war, immediately declare war on another one. We don't have to keep raising and lowering our troops every single time. Let's buy some retinues. Oh, what is that? Sahidic Mato... Oh, I think I saw these before. Yeah, they weren't actually that fantastic. Although... I say that, but defensive retinues are arguably the most powerful. Like, the Scottish and the Italian cultural retinues are absurd. So maybe with CK2+, maybe they've done some rebalancing so they're not quite as powerful. But this, having mostly pikemen, could be pretty fantastic. This could be very, very good. Let's stand them ready to go. Like, literally ready to pounce the second we've dealt with this war. Because this is basically just kind of a pain in the arse right now, having to fight this one. Kind of wish we didn't have to do it in hindsight. We've lost control of... What? But how did they get that back so quickly? You see that? They took no time at all to grab that. Good God. I guess we didn't leave many defenders. Take a prisoner. Damn it. Okay, fine. Right, so this one now. We're probably going to have to take every single holding, to be honest with you, just to be able to get this up to 100%. But it's not a big deal unless we go for his capital or something. But I don't really want to do that, I'll be frank. Oh, God. The Abbasids at war yet? Have they started to grab it all back? Oh, I suppose they're distracted with this one, aren't they? They're distracted with the war with the Pond Dynasty, so we might be able to grab all of this, which would be a ridiculously big play. All right, that's some big dick energy right there. Your Pharaoh has spoken. The Pharaoh has spoken. The toga doesn't cover it anymore. Right, take all this stuff out. Take a prisoner at once. 36% still. Really? We've got like 2 of the 3 war goals completely sieged down, my man. Okay, fine. Taking prisoners out. On the plus side, look at this. We are getting really lucky dragging these guys out of their hiding holes. Which for us means a lot of money, like a ridiculous amount of taxes too. Well, not taxes, ransom. I can't tax people. I think that's illegal these days. Although it is Egypt. Right, get the shit out. I mean like old Egypt generally built the pyramid. You know what I'm getting at. I'm not saying that modern day Egypt practices slavery or anything. That'd be ridiculous. Right, let's get rid of that stuff. 541 men. Get rid of them. We're going to have to hit his capital too. Fuck. Okay, that was exactly what I was hoping we wouldn't have to do, to be honest with you. Right, okay, where is your capital? It's going to be all the way down here, isn't it? And it's also Dongolia. Dongolia. Or is that Dongola? Which might be even better. That's annoying. I guess we could just... Oh! Over a decade has passed since the construction of the pyramid. Over 100,000 workers toiled during this period, oftentimes giving their very lives in order to honor their sacred Pharaoh. One cannot deny the sheer impressiveness of this structure. My pyramid will last for a millennia. We built a pyramid. Where do we build that? Is that like a building added to our capital or something? Where the fuck did I... Oh my god, look at how many modifiers we got. Where did I build that pyramid, though? I feel like it just gave us prestige, huh? Don't get me wrong. That's still quite good. Like, 500 prestige just for that is pretty fantastic here. It's kind of like raising a runestone, like a long-term runestone, huh? But, you know, you get a whole bunch of other shit out of it, too. Right, oh, wait. Felby's? Shrine of... Is that new? Is that the pyramid? No. You wouldn't have a pyramid that's called... No, it's a monastery, my man. That's clearly not a... Oh, that doesn't matter too much. Either way, that was. I think that's kind of a cool event, though, just having this really, really long term, and then it's suddenly a huge amount of prestige. Seems kind of cool. Right, let's knock this guy down, because not only is it ducal level title, it should give us enough war score. Leaving me there unimportant. I don't want to lose charitable. Not when we're facing a big old religious purge, except not really if you're listening, YouTube ad monetization bots. Right. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Hey, you put that back. You absolutely give me that shit back right now, young man. Right, let's charge him down. You're really holding us back. Oh, shit. Shit. Get out of here. Did they grab those just now? Maybe they offered them vassalization or something, huh? Damn it. Okay, fine. You know what? For the time being, not a problem. Not a problem, huh? We'll worry about that later on. Oh my god, we're up to 9,000 gold. Even though I'm pretty sure we haven't done anything to have gained more gold. It's not like we've ransomed prisoners or anything like that. Thank you very much, but we will now. Boom. There we go. Okay, cool. Faras, Nubia, and... what was the other one? Suan. Right, let's give all that shit away. We're probably going to have to employ a new dude. Honestly, I don't mind employing him anyway, because we've got so much gold. We might as well guarantee that we get somebody with some decent stats to give land to. Using that button, you've got a higher chance of getting people with congenital traits. So like we saw, we only hired 3, and we got like somebody who was attractive last time, for example. So we might get someone who's genius or something like that. Chances are, we probably do. Oh my god, look at this dude. Oh my god, we've got someone who's shrewd, astute, resident voice. These are good. Right, here you go, my friend. You may have, what was it, this one? Boom, nice. Okay, Egypt is large. Egypt is very large. So, let's drop these troops. Let's do sort of what I was talking about before. Oh, man, we get some more retinues there, too. Fantastic. And how long till they've reinforced? To be fair, they're doing a good job with reinforcements. Oh, what's going on here? He's got some land back already. Negev Imara. Okay, we need to stop that shit then, because it's cut us off from all of this stuff. Excuse me, my man. Get out. Holy War for Galilee. What's going to give us the most promises? This one, and it's going to give us access to the most of the promises on the other side. Let's go for it. 4,000 people. I'm going to hire some mercenaries as well. In fact, can we get a Holy Order? The Anubis Guard has 600 men, but it's also going to cost us nothing, so absolutely welcome aboard the Anubis Guard. Let's hire some troops as well. I don't want to spend too much money on it. 49 gold per month, so even if we hired like the strongest retinue, we're still making profits, so fine. Why not? Let's drop these fleets. Goodbye, and let's merge these boys together, and let's wipe them out. Let's also reset that rally point as well before I forget. Get out, and let's put you down. What was it, like there or something like that? Set the ransom. This is going to be big. Oh, also, yeah, ransom these guys down. What I'm also going to do, when we've done all of these wars, and when I've given out land to all those guys we just died, I'm going to kick everyone out of our court again, just to see if there's a chance of us getting like 16,000 gold like we did last time. That was really, really good. I'd like another 16,000 gold, you know? Now that I think about it, 16,000 gold, I'll take that. That could come in quite handy, huh? My liege, loyal servants such as... Oh, fine, whatever. Well, we've got to keep these guys on side for the time being. You know, having a pharaoh of a newly resurrected religion building pyramids everywhere and trying to convert the realm, probably not good to be antagonizing these guys even more. Right, bring them together. Now, this way, because we've got any retinues and mercenaries hired, we can just immediately chain war after war after war. So if we win this one, we'll just immediately move on to the next one. And we're just going to do this over and over. Are they joining against... Yeah, they're joining against us in a holy war anyway. So we're already going to have them weakened up quite significantly. Those is men. Those absolutely are as men. Chase them down. Have we not got organizer? Ooh, wait for that to end first. Wait for that shit to chill out. Because I don't want to reinforce them and give them the war score, obviously. Right, you guys are fucking roasted. Look at this man. Look at mighty Tiger Shark, the accursed. Oh my god, he's done it. I was going to make a baby shark joke, but you know what? You saved from it because we won the war. Okay, how are we looking? That's Ultra Jordan. I don't think that's how you say that at all. Let's trut that at Aha. Good music. Here you go, my friend. Garbage. 80s music is fucking trash, isn't it? Besides Dagoth Wave. Dagoth Wave is the only 80s music I love. Right, okay, what are we going for? You're the guy that we went to war with last time. Yes, we can't go to war with you. You are next on my kill list. Goodbye, my friend. Let's, what? We could just subjugate him. Nice, I'll take that one. I'm going to chain all these wars together. Fuck it. What's that one? Subjugate ruler or subjugate ruler? That one gives... What's the difference? I can't tell any difference whatsoever. Is it if we lose? Fuck it. I can't tell any difference, so I'm just going to roll with it. It's probably not a big deal anyway. Now, ideally, we'd love to get Damascus, but I think that is the same guy that we went to war with last time. Yeah, okay. Worry about that later on then. All these guys are going to be at war with us anyway, so why the hell not declare war on all of them simultaneously and try and get as much war score as possible? In fact, in hindsight, that's a really good strategy. That's a really good strategy. So you we can't go to war with. You we probably can. Holy War for Damascus. Thank you. Might have accidentally just incited the wrath of the Abbasids there, but we'll worry about that later on as well. I mean, all these guys are going to be at war with us anyway, like I said, because we've already launched one Holy War, so why not declare Holy Wars on all of the fuckers? Right, there we go. Okay, you guys are gone. Thank you for your time. Right, so this guy we'll deal with first then. He is the one here. So we're going to assault this one down very... Oh, did they just retreat into us? Oh, right, because we've got, like, movement bonuses from one of our commanders, I assume. Thank you. What happened to those Chinese... Oh, we're going to get Petra. That's cool. What happened to those Chinese artifacts that we grabbed? Sorry, not Chinese artifacts, but the Chinese commanders we had. Or did I even get Chinese commanders? Have you got any more of those? Oh, we're missing a Master Engineer. I was going to say I would go for those, but I kind of want a permanent Master Engineer in our provinces, just because it's going to make us so much more profitable than we already are right now. Like, we're adding multipliers to a realm that's already fantastic is obviously, you know, probably the best strategy right here. Thank you. Taking prisoner at once. Boom. You are done. Goodbye. Look at this. This is so ridiculous. So, did we go to war with you? Oh, we've already been to war with him. Well, that sucks. Okay. Never mind then. Oh, I think they just joined in against us. You're next on my kill list. Don't draw my ire, my friend. Good lord. You are in a dangerous situation. Now, we're also in a dangerous situation because it doesn't take a genius to work out that the amount of holy wars that we're going to come up against for doing this is pretty significant. This is going to be quite a hefty one, unfortunately. We could just... Well, we can't swing at him because he's joined in against us, probably as an ally with someone else. Okay, fine. Sure. There we go. The restoration of Luxor Temple is nearly complete, and your chief architect inquires if you'd like to add a new wing to the temple. Yes. Grand Library. Gives military economy and structure. We've got Fanatic Shrine, giving levy size plus 50%, but that's a province. Oh, that's the province of Siwut. That could be a lot of troops, you know. 50%, that's a lot of troops. If we build this castle up to be massively, this castle by itself just would be, like the actual troop count we get from this province, it would be an absolute military powerhouse. What's the other one? Build administrative offices. Tax plus 60%. We've got tax. We've got levy. I mean, if we've got tax, we've got troops already, right? Why don't we build the Grand Library? Tech spread rate is huge. That's going to make us so much more powerful than our neighbors. We've already sort of done that anyway, but have we built that Grand Library yet? We can build the Grand Library here instead. Tech spread rate plus a Grand Library, like the actual wonder of a Grand Library, would be ridiculously powerful. People wanted to see a Ptolemaic Egypt with the tech sort of emphasized and building like a new Grand Library of Alexandria and things like that as well. This could be awesome. Yeah, let's do it. Look at that. This could be insane, because we've already got Alexandria bringing in a ridiculous amount of gold. Like, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely fucking insane. We've already got all these other provinces providing a decent amount of troops as well, especially when bear in mind we've got this amount of troops and all of our vassals dislike us because we're a different religion. So when we flip that over and when we restore the faith, we're going to get a lot of troops from our province as it is. So I think the technology game is something we don't normally do, and nobody really does enough in CK2. This could be very cool. Speaking of which, the traits mod that I was sort of briefly talked about earlier, I've actually tried to make technology a viable playthrough with some of the traits I've added. So there's a trait in it, I forget what it is, Sagacious, that's it, off the top of my head. Sagacious is a trait that actually you can pick from the ruler designer and gives you a bonus to tech points and tech spread rate, which is not something that exists as a trait in the base game, right? So I thought that might give a unique sort of play style anyway, if you're interested in that type of thing. Cool, and now we move over here, and we have a pretty decent fucking empire, huh? This is cool. We might even be able to form the empire. Forming the empire and rebuilding Luxor in one episode would be pretty nuts. Leaving me there unimportant. We're keeping charitable because, like I've said many, many times, I'd rather not be hung, drawn, and quartered by many different peasant revolts, religious uprisings, etc., etc. 22%. Where's the leader of this war, then? Where are your troops? Oh, there are his troops. Is that all he's got? Okay, why don't we go for this one as well? That way we can also wipe out this other dude. Excuse me, can you stand still so I can kill your men? I know it's a lot to ask. He's moving a lot over there. We might as well just chase him down, huh? Visit one of the sick. Don't visit the sick. Don't. Good lord, man. Right, there's his armies. Right, kill those guys as well. He's raising some more troops. There they are. Aha. Every time I think I've seen the last of them, there's always a bigger fish. Peasant revolt. Peasant revolt. Peasant revolt. 25% chance of dying. 25% chance of dying. Really? Really? Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to vote in the comments then. Do we want to bring him back? Do you want to resurrect him? I'll add an event chain where we can resurrect the dude. How about that? If you guys want to see that, we can use some ancient Egyptian magics and play as the embalmed. We'll bring him back to life as a mummy or something. Huh? That could be pretty fun. We'll embalm Oro Tiger Shark, the supposed immortal, who died of an infection. Hang on, that's not right. It's just because we were immortal and we died of a wound. I think I'm bringing this fucking dude back as a mummy, you know? We're going to embalm him. We're bringing him back. We're going to play Squirrel for the time being, just until I can obviously set up a way to embalm him and bring him back as a mummy, which is something I never thought I'd say. What a shit show. What an absolute shit show. Okay. Wow, okay, there's actually an event chain. That's cool. I will commit to the earth in a ceremony that shall be remembered. A grandiose ceremony for 100 gold. People will know I respect the dead. No, a grandiose ceremony to embalm him. We will bring him back with the magic of the old gods. Maybe he is blessed. Maybe the curse of the pharaohs for once will work in our favor. Hint, hint. Because we've spent our whole lives. You know, he was even, there you go, Necronomicon. Had the whole dark magic and everything. Those who hated him might not be pleased. Hey, fuck off. This is a cool event, though. This is a really cool event. His body now rests in the Great Pyramid of Khufu. Everyone will remember him, how I honored him. Or will his body rest? Will he return next episode because we died of an infection, despite the fact that we are immortal? Not saying I'm at all salty about that, but that's literally not how the game's supposed to work. Some CK2Plus shenanigans right there. Doesn't make any damn sense. Take him prisoner, why not? We, as a tiny boy, can try and get just here. We're also shit, by the way. Squirrel of Kami then, fine. Let's give you thrift, my son. Bloodlines. Just got that immortal blood. Actually, to be fair, and we had the immortal bloodline giving another health +1. This fucking game. Did we lose something? Oh my god, we lost Jerusalem. I guess we just declare war for it later. Yeah, I didn't realize what we got Gavelkind going on, huh? Agnatic Elect. Jerusalem is Agnatic Gavelkind. That's my mistake. I should have made the kill. It's not like we can't just immediately get it back in a single war, so that's really not a big deal. It's not like with, you know, playing Norse and you suddenly lose all 16 of your fucking duchy level tiles or whatever. We've lost one province that we can get back in a single war, so that's really not a concern at all. Plus, we kept all the gold, so it's not like it's going to be any threat to us. Goodbye. We've created the Tosh of Galilee. Thank you. But my god, we have a lot of titles now, huh? Probably dish those out in a second too. That's probably also why we got the Peasant Revolt, by the way. I should have really done this midway through the war. I can't believe that. What a garbage mechanic. I'm bringing him back. I'm bringing him back as a mummy. I don't care what you say. I'm sure a lot of people are like, yes, absolutely bring him back. I'm sure no one's upset about me bringing him back as a fucking embalmed mummy. Find him. He's the only one we want. Goodbye. You're gone. Let's deal with this peasant role. And I can actually give out some goddamn titles now, huh? Oh, we lost some. I thought we just... Oh, that is us. I was going to say I thought we just bloody vassalized him. But no, that is indeed us. Who are you? Peasant Revolt. We don't even really need to try with this one, do we? What do you mean to really try with this one? Just pile all the troops together and kill him dead. There's me bringing the army back. We don't even need to bring the army back. Right, what's next then? So actually, we've done enough, as much map painted as possible. I'm going to try and offer an alliance to my brother here. Otherwise, he's going to get annihilated by the... Yes. Form an alliance with him. We'll break the alliance when... Or maybe just assassinate him dead or whatever. Or we bring back their father, who wasn't supposed to have died. Peasant Revolt for... So the only reason I wanted to do that is because otherwise the Abbasids are going to say, hey, Jerusalem looks squishy and haven't got 10,000 gold to defend themselves, and they have a total of 0 men. Let's wipe them out. So I'm doing this to be able to defend our own territory here. Unbelievable. So if you could... Oh, we can declare war on him. Because we are not the character we were just playing as, tragically. So let's take out this Peasant Revolt. Let's very quickly... Okay, I was going to say ask for peace, but that's okay. They're already done with that one. Okay, we can actually declare war for Damascus then, can't we? Yeah, we can. The council say no. Because apparently we've got a dick on our council being a dick. Why? Oh, because they're all a different religion. Yeah, I didn't really think that far ahead, huh? I didn't really think that far ahead. I'm going to assume you guys don't want me to pass a law to allow me to religiously purge you from the realm. Nah, they're not going to be up for that, are they? We also need legalism level 2, which we definitely have. I don't even know why I bothered checking here. Well, you know what? It's been a series. It's been a bunch of ups and downs today, but I think overall we've done a good thing. We've splintered this whole area. We've grabbed a whole lot of land. When we get Jerusalem back, we're going to have a very nice sized border as well. We can take back Damascus. We can turn up our borders and really just have a solid wall against the Byzantines and the Abbasids. It's going to be 3 mighty empires meeting up all in this tiny little area. That's cool. Damascus is the meeting point for all these cultures. We've built a new pyramid. We've built a grand library in Luxor as well. So I believe that means we can now restore the... so Luxor is already built, so obviously we can't do that one. I believe that means that when we are ready, we can rebuild the religion as well and get ourselves truly crowned Pharaoh. Thank you for watching. I apologize if this video is late. It's also probably not going to be edited because, unfortunately, I was in bed most of the day because I was just really, really unwell. So I've had to record this one very quickly. Obviously, you know, the video should have been out by now, but I didn't want to leave you guys hanging because I know a lot of people are enjoying the series. So let's give a shout out to the patrons, first and foremost, for making the series possible in the first place. Let's give a big shout out to Alchemia. Shout out to Alchemia, the ridiculously insane guy who backed at just an absurd tier. Like, unbelievable. Thank you. Big shout out to him. But of course, a big thank you as well to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kuroso, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sadini, Crazy Pat Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Fungus King, Gogolus, Harik, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratful, Nathan Flores, Necrophil, and Pelvis Presley, Skadge? Fuck me, sorry, I am genuinely not well. Skaz, Shayuk Sinclair, Surf All the Swedes, Stannis the Manis, The Forsaken One, T-Back Cruz, Tom Terry, and Tyler Kendall, and Vacuous Backers. Thank you for your support and CNT lovers on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. Oh, God, sorry. I'm going to try and read this list, but if my voice goes, hopefully you can see why. And a big thank you as well to Astro, Adam Person, Ackery, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Bordoon, Ben Trope, Betsamus Max, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Dunk217, easiest to pronounce name, Exploding Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, Ice the Grey, Irish, Israel, Jacob Wolf, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jason, Jose, Yonda Breeze, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plock, Justin Walters, Lemon Stark, Lasmee, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew Monty, Daniel Lindberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Pantherpole, Peyton Denisar, Rush Oligarch, Billionaire, The Bloody Knight, The Insane Pickle, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorker, Zach Pilat, and CK2. Shout out to the Twitch subs. Thanks to you guys. We'll be streaming again soon. VODs are about to go up on the second channel. I'm just about to upload the next series of the Ring VODs, and also there's the Fallout VODs as well if you want to go and check those out. See you guys all tomorrow, unless I die.